let me break down everything you need to know about Wix in under 10 minutes. Let's get into it. You can actually make Wix website completely for free even without the need to give them credit card information. You can simply click the link in the description to get here. After that, you will create your account and they will start asking you few questions. They are honestly unnecessary or can be changed later on, so you can just skip all of them. And after that, you will see your dashboard. What you see in here is the backend of your website. It is the area that your visitors cannot access, but it is where you can go and do a lot of important stuff. Here are 4 most important. First, we have a blog section. If you're into blogging, you can go and write and manage your blog post inside here. Then we have SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization, which is super important for getting your website to show up on Google. You can even control how your website looks in the search results. Analytics is another key feature. Here, you can go and see how many people have visited your site, where they are from, and what they are looking at. And finally, the settings section. You can change just about anything you want inside here, including some cool features we haven't even talked about yet. So let's move on. Let's talk about editing your website. First thing first, head up to home page and click on edit site. Now you will see 2 options inside here. Option 1 is to use Wix AI to create your site, but you will need to have all of the text, images and other content ready beforehand. It is also harder to make changes later on. Option 2 is a way better option for you. You can choose from a bunch of pre-existing templates, and if you are creating a specific type of website, definitely check out this top section inside here where everything is categorized. Now just click on the template you like and you will be able to go inside here and start editing your website. Now this can be a little confusing for beginners, so let's break it down into 3 sections: the canvas, left sidebar and upper bar. The canvas is where you make all the visual changes to your site. You can simply go, drag and drop elements anywhere you like and it will automatically go and change the look of your website. And if you need to change elements, just click on it. For example, click on this image and you will be able to go and edit it inside here. Okay, now let's talk about the left sidebar. The first option you will see is add elements. This is where you can add more building blocks to your website like text boxes, images, videos and buttons. All you need to do is drag and drop them whenever you want them on your website. And if you're looking for something specific, just simply use this search bar to find it. The next option is add section. Unlike adding a single element, this will add a whole section to your website. Your website is divided into sections and you can see them whenever you hover over it. A highlighted rectangle will appear. To add a new section, you can either use the left sidebar or my preferred way is just hover over mid-section between 2 existing sections and click on add section. This ensures the exact placement of your new section. And don't worry, you can easily change the appearance of your sections later on. Another option is pages and menus. Your website is made up of individual pages and you can see them in a header of your website or footer of your site as navigation link. You can go and add new pages, rearrange existing ones and even create subsections by dragging and moving them to right. Under the design section, you can change the overall design of your website, including color schemes and fonts. You can adjust the font size, alignment and style based on specific heading and paragraphs. Next up, we have the apps section, which allows you to expand the functionality of your website. You can add specific features like PayPal button, chat functionality, or even something way more niche, like for example, a room reservation system for a hotel website. In My Business section, you can manage all of your business related information and the apps you have used. For example, if you have installed a reservation system, you can manage it inside here. The media section is where all of your images and videos are stored. You can upload them one by one or in bulk. And you can also upload them from different places like your Google Drive, for example. The content manager section is where you can manage all of your blog posts and other content that you have created. And lastly, the marketing and SEO section is where you can go and improve visibility of your website on search engines like Google. Now this was everything from a left sidebar. Now let's go on to upper bar. Firstly, we have the navigation menu, where you can select which page you want to work on. If you want to go and edit the page, you cannot do it directly on Canvas. You need to go and select it from here. Next to the navigation menu, you can switch between desktop and mobile view, which is a great feature to have to check how your website will look on different devices. You can make changes in either way and it will not affect the other version. Right beside it, you will see the URL of your website. If you want to go and change it and start using your own custom domain, you will need to upgrade to a paid plan. The next feature is very important, the undo and redo buttons. If you make a mistake or mess up the look of your website, don't worry. You can come inside here and undo everything. Lastly, we have the zoom in and zoom out function, which allows you to go and see your website from different perspectives. This feature is very handy when you want to go and get closer look on specific parts of your website or see the overall design of your website. Moving on to the tools section, this is where you can go and access helpful alignment tools to make sure your website looks professional and visually appealing. One of those tools are layers, which allows you to view the layers of your website. You can also go and access it by clicking on the icon in bottom left corner. Another important tool is a ruler option. You can go and activate this and it will add horizontal and vertical rulers to your website, which can be used to align specific parts of your website. This is a great option if you want to go and ensure that everything is perfectly aligned. Now, grid lines are also very helpful as they represent the visibility of your website. Since your website can be accessed from multiple devices like your PC, laptops and tablets, the screen size can vary significantly. By keeping all of your content within the grid lines, you will ensure that it will be visible and look great on every single device. Lastly, the Snap to Object tool is a feature that automatically creates guides to help you adjust positioning of certain elements. If you turn this off, you can go and move elements completely freely, but you risk ending up with content that is not perfectly aligned and looks unprofessional. I personally always keep this on. Moving on to the top bar, there is even more functionality available to you. Understand you can do a lot of interesting stuff, but the most important things to know are going back to your dashboard, deleting this website, creating a new one, and previewing your site. Under settings, you can change a lot of stuff without the need to going back to your dashboard, making it much more convenient. Dev mode is an option for those who want to go and add custom code to your website. However, if you are not familiar with coding, this doesn't apply to you and you don't even need to worry about it. Under Hire a Professional, you can hire a Wix professional who will help you create your website. However, I think this feature is kind of useless because Wix is already designed to be really user-friendly. Under Help, you can go and find out interesting guides created by Wix itself. Some of them are really helpful, so don't be afraid to go and check them out if you need some additional help. Under Upgrade, you can go and switch from free plan to paid plan with additional features. Save is obviously a crucial feature because it ensures that all of your changes you have made are being changed automatically. Previewing website will allow you to see and interact with your website how your visitors will be able to see it. If you want to go and hide all of the controls and see your website as your visitors will be able to see it, just use this Hide Controllers button. And last but not least, Publish button. This is the most satisfying button because it will make sure that your website is accessible to everyone around the world 24/7. I hope it was helpful and gave you a good idea of how to use Wix to create your own website. If you want to see a longer tutorial, you can go and check it up on this screen. And if you want to see more quick and helpful tutorials, you can subscribe to this channel. This is everything from me. Have a nice day and goodbye.